Hello, good afternoon. Okay, so I did a couple of these before I went on outside to rake. I'm done for the afternoon. My hands, if I keep going, I'll probably get some blisters here. And I wore gardening gloves too, so it's kind of like, okay. So anyway, I did one of these, and as you can see on the inside, I put a pony bead so that way my knot would not just slip through. So what I did was I put the pony bead in, then I wrapped it around, and then I tied back here in the knot. See, this is a slip knot, so this could slide that way if I wanted, but of course I want it up against the knot. And then I just use a lighter to melt my ends so they don't fray. But anyway, so that's how that is. And then here's where I put the little round bead on, and then I put the flower one on. Actually, the flower ones are easier to do than the round ones. Here, I'll show you the holes for the round one. Gotta find it first. All right, so here's the round one, little tiny hole, but this side has a bigger hole. But here's the flower one. It's a little bit bigger, or maybe it's because this one is an uneven hole that these ones are harder to do. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna do one of these on camera. So I did do both the blue ones. So this is what this one ended up looking like. And with this one I used blue pony bead. They're just plastic beads from my pile of plastic pony beads here. Okay, so I did that one, and then this one has this design, and I'm just tucking them in and then kind of stacking them. They don't really stack anymore now that I have the pony beads and stuff inside of them. They don't stack well anymore, but that's all right. Anyway, I'll try to get one going here. Let me find. All right, so here's my needle. All it is a twist tie from like bread or whatever, and I just took the paper part off of it and I fold it in half. This is what I use for a tie, or for a needle. That's what I use for a needle when I'm making my paper beads, when I'm stringing them. So we're going to work in this color. I like this one. So we need to find our orange string. Let me just move all these off to the side. All right, so we will, all right, so since this is, it's just folded, so you just open one end, slide this in. Works great for me since I have kind of poor eyes anyway. But, and then you just kind of, so it's like that, and you just kind of fold it over. Works fine for me. All right, so what I've been doing is I'll find the seam here, and then I use this hole here and this one to make the center. All right, so we'll start on this side, I guess. And I don't know why I did that. I always do this the wrong way. All right, so anyway, we'll slide the pony bead on first, I guess. Then I need to find an orange pony bead. There's one. So we'll put it on. So this is gonna be the inside. So you have it going through, then you just kind of go through it again. All right, then you can take this off. And then you can just move this one up out of the way for a moment. Whoops. All right. And then you tie I just do a double knot here. Try to get it as close, you know, to here as possible. And you just tighten it. And then you pull it through one more time. Tighten it again. And where's my lighter? And then you use the lighter. That one had a fray that caught on fire, but that's okay. This is all we need it to do. So now it's not gonna fray on you. And then you can slide this down. If it stopped being a butt, it keeps falling off my finger. Ah. All right, fine. You want to be? I'll do it this way then. I kept trying to pull it, but I was holding the cloth at the same time. So anyway, that one now it won't come out. So then I'm gonna take our other end, and now don't use the lighter on this end yet, because if you do that, it makes it hard for your beads to go through because you're adding extra fabric for the hole. So I just randomly pick one. I didn't even look. I just randomly pick one. I always start with the circle. I try to find the bigger hole. These ones have one big hole and then one side that has a smaller hole. Looks like the hole is here. And this is so. All right. I have to use my teeth here to pull this through because this is tough when it's pulling through both strings here. So, I'm sorry, you didn't get to see that on camera. All right, so then we will use, let's go with the pretty purple one. I do pick the flower though. And then we just kind of put the flower through. I don't need to do any fancy pulling with this one, I don't think, because usually I can get it on one shot. My hand keeps slipping. Guess not. I'll be right back. So anyway, I guess if you didn't want to use your teeth, you could use pliers or whatever to pull this part through. It's just tight because this is kind of thick fabric. So now this one's down here. I don't measure. Oh, and by the way, these ribbons, like the ribbon that I start with, this is about 24 inches worth of ribbon. So I have plenty of this ribbon left. Plenty. All right, so now that I got this all done, find my seam again, and we want to go through this way because we want our bead here on the inside, not the outside. So, got to find an orange. And this orange has a little bit of a thing on it. There we go. All right, so you go through the orange, then you, come on, I need the extra slack. There we go. So you go through the orange, then you kind of go back through it again to make your little loop. I don't know how to describe it other than doing that. And then you can let this go. And see how this one's got a long string? I just cut the whole part off here. Whoops. See how this one has a really long string? I'm just gonna cut the whole thing off here. Get off my scissors. All right, let's go put that in the trash. All right, so now we gotta make our knot again on this side. And make one more knot to hopefully make it secure. All right, get our lighter out. I don't wanna, all right. So it's already starting to fray there. That's all right, whatever, I can burn it. Oops. You don't, oh, look at that, it's stuck to my finger. The plastic. There we go. Now it's not gonna fray on me anymore. I know some people don't like that black. I don't honestly care. Anybody who knows what it is knows it's for, I don't know why I'm having issues with sliding these on camera. I don't know. Like the blue and all I did was zhk, and it slid down. So I don't know. Anyway, so now we can just pull it through. And this one has a string. Now this can be anywhere on this all you want. But I just been putting them right there. I guess I could go, you know, you could move it around if you want. It's tight on there. It isn't gonna slide. It's not gonna slide anywhere if you just even, it's not sliding, it's not moving, it's that tight. So I did that one. All right, well, I'm not gonna do any more on camera, but I do have the rest of these to go through. So I will show them all when I'm done. Okay, all right, bye.